Welcome, Kevin here. I'm at the Regional Transportation Center in the northwest part of town. This is where I'm going to start my little adventure to Mount Charleston. So let me give you a look around this place. So we're at the corner of Grand Montecito and Ace Boulevard. And look at this place. It's just full of cars. And this is where buses come to pick up those people that park in the northwest part of town, and then some of the buses go down to the strip, which is a long way away. So this is a way of shortening and reducing the amount of traffic to inside Las Vegas, and especially down by the strip. So yeah, so we're starting our little adventure down at this little area. And just to give you an idea of where I'm going to be starting, and this is kind of the point where you would go from the strip to, you would pass by here on the 95. So I just wanted to start here. So I'll probably give you the measurements from here to the strip, and then from here to Mount Charleston to give you kind of an idea, but stick with me. So why even go to Mount Charleston? Mount Charleston is actually an alpine region in the middle of the desert. So the Mount Charleston is surrounded by desert, but at the top, Mount Charleston is an alpine region. There's skiing, snowboarding, you can take lifts. Now the snow isn't always great, so I would always check on, local conditions before you come here. If you're planning on skiing or snowboarding, you're coming from LA or somewhere like that, Phoenix, and you want to ski here. It's fun to come here, go to the casinos, and then go up to Mount Charleston. So great way of having fun, killing two birds with one stone. Now, just like every ski resort, it's seasonal. It's always going to be, the best snow is always going to be probably late December through late February. Sometimes there's more heavy snow during certain parts later in the year. But so I'm still here at the Regional Transportation Center. It's huge. And I'm just about to get in the car and head on up and show you what else. There's also cabins. People live up there. It's actually a city. So people live up there. Sometimes chains are required. So you kind of want to be prepared a little bit more. Chains are required sometimes on the journey up there. But it's not far from Vegas. So other reasons for going up. During the summer, it's a great place to cool off and have a little exploration, a little hiking. There's hiking trails. Like I said, there's food, restaurants, cabins, places to stay. There's actually a ski and snowboard resort area. So yeah, stick with me and we're going to go check it all out. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this on the video, but right now the temperature for Las Vegas is expected to reach 60. And that's the high temperature. Let me show you what Mount Charleston would be. And Mount Charleston is expected to be 46 degrees today. So about 14 degrees difference? Makes a huge difference during the summer. And you can see where the lows, 30s, 29, 26, 24, 22. So below freezing up on Mount Charleston. And again, it is a community. Let me show you the path that I generally take. So to get up to, I used the Mount Charleston Library because it's kind of where I'm going to. Remember, there is a city up there on Mount Charleston. So the library is 30 minutes from my current location. So it's a brief drive up there. Now, where I'm at is in the northwest part of town. So I'm going to show you from the strip. I'm going to use the Bellagio to my current location. So stick with me. Hold on. So from my current location to the Bellagio, so vice versa, Bellagio to my current location is 32 minutes. So to get to from the Bellagio Hotel, as an example, to Mount Charleston is about an hour. So you're going to be driving on highway almost the entire way. You're going to go up the 15, you're going to get off on 95, head up 95 until you take the exit to Mount Charleston. So yeah, it's pretty simple. It's not a difficult trip. I'll try and include the map in this video. All right, so I'm actually heading, I left the parking lot at the Northwest RTC, Regional Transportation Center, where all those cars were parked. And I'm now heading to get on to the 95 heading north. So stick with me. Now again, excuse me for my messy windshield, but yeah, this is the route. I'm actually getting on to the US 95. It's fairly new, but the US 95 is also designated Interstate 11, which I think eventually will go from Las Vegas to Phoenix. But in the meantime, it also goes north on 95. So that's the direction I'm going. So I'm actually going to be getting on, and right there you can see the 95. And there's always new construction out here because it's growing out here. So stick with me. Yeah, so we just passed exit 95, and we're actually, I believe, getting off on 96, which is the exit for Mount Charleston. So, man, when I first moved here, there was nothing out here near Kyle Canyon Road. And now Kyle Canyon Road is becoming very much residential area. You can see right here, Mount Charleston, next exit. So I'm going to get off on the Kyle Canyon. This used to be just a T in the road. There was nothing on the right. If you wanted to go to Kyle Canyon, you had to turn into the left-hand turning lane. Now it's like a complete Kyle Canyon, Sunstone Park. It's like a complete, and I'm going to get in the left-hand lane. So Mount Charleston, you can see, is on the left. Kyle Canyon Road is, we want to go ahead and go left. So this is all new, ladies and gentlemen, within the last 10 years or so, I would say. Even when I came out here quite a bit. So this is all kind of new, but it looks pretty. You know, it's got some prehistoric animals. There are prehistoric animals out here, believe it or not. Look at the tiger. Kyle Canyon Road. This is all pretty new. And we're going to head on up to Mount Charleston. Yeah, again, all this nicement of coming out to Mount Charleston wasn't even here. So, yeah, it was just a T in the road on 95. Now it's like has an exchange, you know, with an underpass and everything. And look at all the homes out here. There used to be no developments. It was all single individual homes. Look, you can see over here, lots of new homes. Kyle Point. So yeah, Kyle Canyon Road is actually quickly becoming another residential area in Las Vegas. And so we're still on our way. We're just now passing Maverick Spring. So if you kind of want to live next to the mountain, you know, like this is where your residence is, it's kind of cool. Single-story homes, and, you know, beautiful mountainous backdrop. So I'll wake you back up when I get closer. All right, stick with me. Look how beautiful it is out here. It's crazy beautiful. You can already see that the trees are starting to change. You can see right there where the kind of barrenness is. That's where the fire, part of the fire. But look up here. Look at these trees. We're already getting up into more evergreen type trees. And so the scenery is definitely changing. Today is a Thursday. And now we're at elevation 6,000 feet. So we just went up another 1,000 feet. So we're just steadily climbing until we get to more near the top. So stick with me. So I don't know if you can see all that, but look how beautiful that is. You know, all the beauty in this area. It's absolutely incredible. You don't even have to go up that far to see the beauty of the Mount Charleston area. So we're about to go to, this is a roundabout, and you always know that you're getting close to the hotel when you get near the roundabout, so stick with me. So we're gonna actually stop and go to the Mount Charleston, the resort on Mount Charleston. So this is where we're gonna start. There's actually people selling some stuff over here. Looks like Indian-made jewelry. And right over there is the inn on Mount Charleston. So we're gonna go inside. It was always a fun place to go inside and eat. There's like a tree in the middle. So let's take a break and go to the inn on Mount Charleston. All right, stick with me. First of all, check out the inn. It's pretty cool, huh? But look at what it's surrounded by. There's a water tank over there. Look at this mountain over here. And that's the Baptist church that I just found out. That's newly built. And then you can see the sign for the hotel. And just look at this. Look how spectacular. Look how spectacular this is. And honestly, it's less than an hour out here. Where I'm going is a little bit further down the road, so it's about 45 minutes to get here. So it's pretty cool, right? But this is where we're going. I'm gonna see if I can shoot inside and see what you think about it. Give me a comments on what you think about it. Yeah, you have to take these rickety old railroad tie stairs. I don't know how older people can manage on these things, but a little rickety. But man, look at the incredible views. And this is a cute hotel, right? So let's go inside. Right over here, in here is where you eat, and that tree that's in the center of the dining facility. So yeah, it's really pretty cool out here, isn't it? And this is all just a hop, skip, and a jump from Las Vegas. Let's go inside. Yeah, check this place out. Yeah, it's even got old pinball machines, but look at the roaring fire over there, the animals and stuff. We're gonna go to there's even a little snack bar, deli in here. Cafe open 24 hours. So we're gonna go check out the restaurant, so stick with me. So check out this big tree that holds the ceiling up, I guess. But I'm being seated right now. Cool bar. Yeah, I'm gonna have a.
You like to stay off the second.
Whoop. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, so I had to go to the bathroom, so I came back out into the lobby. Check this out. Check out the bear and the front desk. And they had like Santa delivering here, but check out the bear. And this. Here's another bear. Elk. There's a bison. And look at that. Look at the stairs. This place is so cool. Here's a bar. Been to this bar before. It's kind of fun. It's always got people. Here's a little seating area. Little baby grand. Yeah, even got old-fashioned slot machines. Check out this guy. I don't know. I think that's a change counter. But yeah, let's go to the bathroom, then let's go back in and eat. I ordered a cheeseburger, so let's go see what it's like. Yeah, I just came out of the bathroom, and this bar is really cool. Just love this place. I just think it's so pretty inside. Look at this old adding machine, or I guess this is a cash register. 30 things done in 1 second by a national cash register. So isn't this fun? You can get chargers. It's a full hotel. So check out the eagle, and then the elk up above there. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that this place is full of frills, because it's not. Oh, check out little Chi-Chi. Rip roaring fire. Now, it used to be the dining room was more back here, and I guess they moved it with the bar. This is where I always remember eating, and I guess it's a great place. Great place for having a wedding venue. It's very nice up here. I mean, check this out. Kind of a nice little wedding venue, wouldn't you think? Fireplace, 2 fireplaces. And then it's got this little offshoot area. Yeah, you can see where the Baptist church is up there. But yeah, a little offshoot area that you could actually have a wedding out here. This is the tree I was talking about, but they have one in the other room. Yeah, so I'm gonna go sit down and take a look at the cheeseburger. So stick with me. Set me. So I'm at a window overlooking this huge mountain in the Baptist church that when we first got here. So it's a cool little area. Got a Dr. Pepper. Food should be out any minute. Yeah, so I actually got my food, and this is what it looks like. Looks good. Yeah, I've already taken a bite, and it's so delicious. It's the bacon burger, and it's just absolutely amazing. It tastes good. These French fries taste so good. My gosh. I forget the taste, but they're seasoned fries. And the cheeseburger is so delicious. Lettuce, tomato, Gruyere cheese. I think there's actually caramelized onions. And man, the bun is so delicious. So I'm gonna test this, let you know how it tastes, and stick with me. Man, I actually crushed. Look at that. I'm gonna take a couple more bites, but man, I am full. That beef was good. Excellent. I don't have any complaints. I'm not going to include a butt in this. Fries were good. Readily available condiments, drinks. But look at the view. Look at the view. That's incredible. And I was right on that old dining room being where the original dining room was. It used to be in that location. Sorry. It used to be in that location. And then they changed it into a wedding venue, or any kind of event venue for that matter. But it was a great idea, because then it leaves, this area for the main part of including the bar. Now, he said the bar wasn't working in this thing. They use it occasionally, but most people will just go to the main bar, because there's actually, I showed you where the main bar was. People would go back there and get their drinks and avoid this area, so they just closed it down. I can understand that. But anyway, it's a great little restaurant area, and again, they've got that wedding venue. He says that the wedding venue stays booked out. All summer long. There's a wedding venue or a wedding going on every single week in this location, including multiple times. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish, pay, and we're going to continue the journey. Where we're going is there's a hotel that's further up, or cabins, and that's further up the mountain. And the original restaurant burned down. It's still about a year away from reopening, but we're going to go up and take a look, along with some other stuff. And then we're going to go over to the ski and snowboarding area, and then we'll head back to Vegas. So stick with me. Yep. Again, here we are. All right, yeah. So I just finished up eating at the restaurant, and I'm heading to the next location. So let me give you one last look at this location. Check that out. That's so cool. You know, you get to see a lot of mountains, but nothing like, with green trees and stuff on it. So yeah, let's go to the next location. All right, stick with me. Absolutely spectacular. I kind of just wanted to give you a look of kind of what's up here. Wood and charcoal, fires prohibited, $250 fine. Now, believe it or not, back in this little area, it's a great place to go sledding. I'll show you some other areas. Great place to, take your sleds. And up there is more subdivisions. I don't know if you can see that house that's just right there. And there's more homes up there. There's a lot of homes up in this area. But man, look at the top of that peak. I mean, that's incredible with the sheer angle that it's on, and then all the trees that surround it. But yeah, this is the alpine area I was talking about. It's beautiful up in here. So let's keep going. Stick with me. Yeah, so we're in what they call Old Town Mount Charleston. So you can see there's a fire station right there. It's funny, those water tanks up on top of the hill. And there's another fire station. Now, I don't know why there's two, but a lot of people live up here. I think that's their community center back there. Private residence only, no trespassing, no entree. Look at the mailboxes lined up. The mailman's just got to plop them in there. But it's cute, right? I mean, let's look over here. They had decorated it for Christmas. Still kind of a snowy scene, but yeah, look down there. Yeah, it's really, look at that tree. But yeah, this is cute, huh? Look at the homes back there. Very cute, Mount Charleston. Yeah, people live here. People send their kids to school here. I don't know if the school is still open or if they send their kids to like a different school that's nearby. But I think they had some trouble with the school keeping it open, and a few other issues that they had up here. But yeah, what do you think? Tell me in the comments what you think. So this area right here, it's actually that road going up that way goes to Mary Jane Falls, which is a hiking area. And you can see the homes, up there and over here, up in this area. Man, the temperature dropped considerably. This area also has a lot of, this area used to be where we would park. And back here, they put up this fence. But past that fence, back in that little area, is where we would take our sleds and sled up and down all these little areas over here. Looks like they kind of blocked it off. And man, was it hard to get out of this parking lot. It was extremely hard to get out of this parking lot before, when it was icy conditions. So yeah, but check out how high that is. And then the homes up there. It's really pretty up here. All right, stick with me. All right, so we're gonna leave this area. Again, the road to Mary Jane Falls. Mary Jane Falls is closed. I think they had a lot of flooding and destruction of the trails up here. But we're gonna start heading this way. Look at that gigantic those gigantic homes up in there. Yeah, there's a lot of expensive homes up here, cute little cabins. But we're going to go up to these, place like a hotel where they have cabins where you can actually stay. Again, the restaurant burned down and it should be open back up in a year. But we're going to go up there, see what that's like right now. Stick with me. Yeah, check it out. We're going higher and higher. We were over in that area, but we're going up higher and higher and higher. This probably has a great outlook. We'll probably come back to this area. But we're on our way. Again, we're on our way to see the cabins and how that restaurant's doing now. So stick with me. Blah! So as the sign says, picnic area up ahead, trailhead to the right, Cathedral Rock. But they've actually got the gate closed. So Cathedral Rock and Mount Charleston trailhead. I guess maybe because of the season. Right over here are those cabins that I was talking about. Let me roll down my window so you can see it. But these cute little cabins, you can actually rent these. And further down here, the cabin office, and then further on down here. But man, it's just so nice to kind of spend time up here. I'm gonna go around this because it's just a roundabout. That one takes you again to the Cathedral Rock, and it's closed. I'm going to say because of the weather. So yeah, we're coming up on see some of the homes up there on top of the mountain. But right here is where the restaurant used to be. Cute little restaurant, man. It was fun. And when they do the weather, they always do it from up in this area. So let's go down there and see what we can see. Oh, I think it's blocked off. You can't even drive over there anymore. You have to walk. So let's skip that. We're going to head to where the ski and snowboarding place is. But you can see those cabins are cute. Why not stay there? I don't know how much they are. You can look it up online. But look at the homes still over here in this area. Cute homes. All right, so we're going to head down Kyle Canyon. There's actually two ways to get to the snowboarding area, ski and snowboarding area. That's to go up Kyle Canyon Road, like I showed you, where we first got on. We're all, that it was a long stretch to get up here. Or you can go further on down on Interstate 11 or US 95. And, oh, that's pretty. Look, estates at Cathedral Rock. These are estates. Oh my gosh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, a guy was right there who was asking me directions. I'm like, dude, I'm clueless. Look at all the homes up there on top. They're all like chalets and absolutely beautiful. That one, it looked like it was an engineering marvel. All of those do to get it on the side of a home. So stick with me, and before we get to the bottom, or actually it was right past where we eat, where you actually turn off to the snowboarding area. Otherwise, again, you have to go down further. It goes straight up the hill. Like Trail Canyon and Mary Jane Falls is closed, FYI, just in case those who love Mary Jane Falls. I like Mary Jane Falls. It's an easy hike, and it's fun to do. So when they open back up, who knows, in 10 years, hopefully they'll have it sorted out way before then. But I can't wait to go hiking back up there again. So stick with me. I'll show you just before we get to the cutoff for the ski area. It's fun to drive back here. Fletcher View campgrounds, plenty of campgrounds. Sometimes they restrict usage of fire, but that's only understandable in a United States government, facility. So now right up here, there's the Fletcher Canyon Trail, and there's nice facilities over there. Usually pedestrians that cross over to go to the trail. Kyle Canyon picnic area. We had passed that earlier. I didn't feature it in the video, but there it is. And as we continue to go down, we are looking for the road that takes us to the snowboard park, the ski and snowboard, which should be coming up ahead. So stick with me. Wildlife viewing area left. Las Vegas straight. See the sign? Las Vegas straight, Lee Canyon left. See the ski, snow? That's where we're actually going to be going. We're going to be going this area. That straight is where we came up. So it said, the sign said wind flashing, use snow chains. So they take it very seriously up here. They don't want you, driving up here if it's completely snowed in and you're out driving out here without snow chains. So they take it very seriously. So stick with me. I'll let you know before we actually get to the ski and snowboard area. All right, stick with me. Just as a word of caution, you still have to watch out for horses and burros. But the other thing that you have to look out for are other wildlife. Like the sign back there said, look out for deer and elk. So you have to look out for other critters up here in the Alpine. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So stick with me. I thought I'd take a break as we head up the mountain to the ski and snowboarding. Look up here. Look at this incredible area. Look at this incredible area. And there's actually little paths here that lead off for hiking and stuff, so you can park up here and go hiking. But my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, look how far back it goes. Mountains. Kind of reminds me of, I used to live in New Mexico. It kind of reminds me of Ruidoso kind of area as you're going up to the ski area. But check out the other areas over here. It's beautiful. Sorry about the sun. Just kind of wanted to give you a glimpse of what it's like up here and the beauty. So let's continue to head up to the ski and snowboard area. Stick with me. So the sign back there said we're up 8,500 feet. So you actually come up about, I think, 6,000 feet, close to 6,000 feet. You come up from the Las Vegas floor. So yeah, stick with me. I just wanted to show you some stuff about the elevation and keep up with that. It was 84 something. All right, so we're coming to the crossroads. You can see the sign says right US 95, left the ski area. And we're about 45 minutes away from Vegas, but I think that's Vegas proper. So, all right, stick with me. We're still at about 8,000 feet, and you can still see a lot of snow on some of the hillsides and things. So there's still plenty of snow. It's early. I think it snows the most probably in January and February. So stick with me. We're almost to the ski area. So we're actually coming up on the ski area. It looks like they have snow on the mountain. That could be man-made snow. So we're gonna find a place to park and then we're gonna walk up there. There's actually quite a few people up here. So stick with me. I'm not going to film much walking up in the parking lot because the sun's against us. So just know it's actually pretty busy. You can see snow. You can see snow over there. You can see some of the skiers down there. There's one of the bunny areas. I just moved it a little bit closer so you could see. Right down here's, you know, a big parking lot. You know, they have ski rentals, they have a place to eat, they have ski lifts, and they have man-made snow. This is another area to park, and it goes up. You can even see a truck area up there. And it obviously fills up. And believe me, there have been people that have tried to get down the fast way, but it looks dangerous as heck. But yeah, this is a snow area that's just right. You can ski and snowboard. What is it, mid-January? And you got people skiing down there. So during the summer, I think they still have the ski lifts that are open. So you can go to the top of the mountain. But this is pretty much the entire area. It's fun to come out here and just look. I didn't want to get too close. You can go down to that base area, obviously, where everybody's parked, and go to the lodge and all that stuff. I just wanted to give you kind of an aerial view of snow skiing in Las Vegas. It's only about an hour away, and it's super fun. And the lines, as you can tell, aren't very busy, and it's just a great place to learn. All right, we're going to head back to Las Vegas. Maybe a couple of stops along the way that interest me, but for the most part, we've seen the best of the best. A lot of picnic grounds, a lot of campgrounds. There's even ski lifts over there going up, going up to nearly the top of that little area up there. So I don't know if they're black diamonds or anything, but they might be pretty rough. Good place. This is like the bunny slope for people that are just learning. You can see a lot of people on snowboards just sitting because they're exhausted from learning how to ride a snowboard. All right, well, stick with me. All right, so we're back in the car, and now we're heading back. We're going to take the other way. That's just a straight shot to the Interstate 11 and the US 95. So we're going to take the quickest way. If you go right here, that's where it takes you to that big parking lot where the ski lifts and stuff are. So I just wanted to give you kind of an overlook. All right, so let's go down. I'll point out things along the way. All right, stick with me. This area on the left is it's like a beautiful little meadow that's near the ski and lift area. So it's kind of fun to just get out there and stretch your legs. When my daughter was in preschool at a church, they would come up here often, and they would go to that big meadow and just let the kids run around and enjoy the fresh air. And they did that maybe once or twice a month. And it was so much fun for them. It got to the point where my daughter couldn't stand coming up here because it's such a long way. And, just kind of a nuisance to get that when you could play back at school. But I think the teachers, it was more for the actual teachers than it was for the kids. The teachers would come up here and chill out. So it was a nice Baptist church that my daughter went to from before kindergarten, like when she was 3 years old until she was about in 6th grade. So 5th or 6th grade. No, I take that back. She only stayed there till kindergarten. I don't know what I was thinking. She stayed there till kindergarten and then went to another school. It was a great place for her to go to school and learn things. So, all right, I'm still heading directly instead of that way that we came up from, the other area, Kyle Canyon. We're actually heading straight down to. So there's 2 ways to get to the ski area, and that's coming from Kyle Canyon, and then this one that goes directly to Interstate 11, US 95. So this is the way we're headed to US 95. Stick with me. Actually, I think, see, the sign says elevation 8,000 feet. So the ski and snowboard area is a little bit above 8,000. So they get a lot of snow up in that area. We're coming to those crossroads, that T, that will either, if you go right, you go back to where we came, and that was to Kyle Canyon, or you can go straight, and that's down to Interstate 11, US 95. So that should be coming up any second. Ooh, that's slanted tree. That's cool. There's a lot of little hoodads. I don't know if you can see that little hoodad that's pointing up. I see a lot of those. It looks kind of like, one of those termite hills you see in Africa. Oh, this is that way. So you either go to Kyle Canyon or you go this way to US 95. The sign says US 95 14 miles, Las Vegas 44. So getting back to where we started, and that was the RTC Transportation Center, you're probably looking at about 20 minutes from here. So stick with me. I'll let you know when we get on the Interstate 11 US 95. All right, stick with me. So we're getting very close. Now, when we get to Interstate 11 US 95, which is coming up in a half a mile, you can go left, you go to Creech Air Force Base, and also there's a Indian Springs and a prison, and down here you go right to go back to Las Vegas. So the Creech Air Force Base, I believe their main mission there is to fly the drones all over the world. So I think that's their primary mission, is drone flight. It's an Air Force base. So here we go. We're heading to Vegas. We're on Interstate 11, US 95. So big deal, right? And here up in a couple of minutes, we'll pass by Kyle Canyon Road, which was where we went up to go to the mountain. So stick with me and I'll point that out to you. So right now, as the sign says, we're leaving the Paiute Indian Reservation. Kyle Canyon Road is a half mile ahead, Mount Charleston next exit. It was pretty far from on the Interstate 11 US 95 from the snowboard road to the Kyle Canyon Road. And this is the Kyle Canyon Road. This is so my recommendations, if you're just going to Kyle Canyon, you're just going up to Mount Charleston to kind of have a quick look and maybe play in the snow for a little bit. My suggestion is to take Kyle Canyon, very first exit after you leave Las Vegas. You're pretty much still in Las Vegas. But if you're gonna do both, kind of where I started at, where the church and the hotels and stuff were, my suggestion would be and then also go to the ski and snowboard area. Then I would highly recommend taking the Kyle Canyon Road and taking the same direction that I went over to the ski and snowboard. That way you get the best of both worlds. But if you're just going to snow ski or, pay to ski and use a ski lift, then I would take the long way, go past Kyle Canyon Road, and then take the Mount Charleston exit further on down. That's my suggestion. So it depends on what you want to do. If you want to do it all, then I recommend the Kyle Canyon and then the ski and snowboarding, to follow the pattern that I did today. If you're just going to, ski and enjoy that, take the long way because it's much faster. But it is really bad if you're going to where I went at first and you go up and you have to get over to Kyle Canyon Road. Man, it takes a long time, just like I did right now. So, all right, I'm getting off on the Durango Drive. This is the road where we started. It's where the Regional Transportation Center is. And so I really hope you enjoyed watching the video. And I enjoyed making it. It was fun to go up and see how things have changed. But if you've enjoyed it, like and maybe subscribe if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. And we'll see you in the next video. I truly appreciate you hanging out and watching my videos. So thank you very much. All right, thank you, and stick with me.